Hi, Bethany. Okay, so I decided just to make a quick video, so forgive me for my hair here. Okay, so what you're gonna have to do here, I actually was just thinking the other day I probably should have made um, a video walking you through this a little more. So, okay, let me pick one. I know a little bit here. Dun, dun. Trying to think if I've done that one before. I feel like I've looked at them. All right, I'm just going to pick on an elementary school. And I'll show you where there's like a drop down area. And this is what's confusing. So I've taught this course here for, I don't know, 4 years now. But they've updated this, the Colorado website. Like it used to look a little bit different. And now they have more drop down boxes, if that makes sense. And I'll show you here what I mean. So, you click on your demographics, which you've got. Now, when you click on your demographics, you actually will want to also, go in here and look at, how many free reduced lunch. You can look at ethnicity. So, make sure you get that drop down boxes and you can go by grade levels as well too. Okay, all right, I'll go to achievement here. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that. Kind of same thing on the achievement. Now, I will say some of the lower like grades, Socials isn't there. I know my son, they do not test him state testing on social studies, so they only do reading and math. So that could be part of it as well too. So here's a little tip. Now here's ELA and math. Oops, sorry, my little thing. Okay, so there is language arts and math. Now, let me see if they even have scores for science. Because, I know my son, they don't have. So, I'm okay with just ELA and math. For these ones, you can kind of tell a lot, but I want to show you a little tip here. Let me go back to language arts and math. Okay, so this is the biggest tip I have so now it's just showing ethnicity. But if you click down here on this choose disaggregation categories, multiple values, you'll want to click on all of them. And then when you do that, it has a much better breakdown. So that's been the biggest tip I've seen that has changed, even just from last year from this website. So when you see that now, you have a much better range. So, right away I can tell, all right, we got, students on IEP, which, that's basically, I say fairly normal, in schools. Right away I can tell this school is above the state scores, kind of just looking, the non-gifted. Not that they're that low. I would say the school's doing pretty well. You see a big growth. I'd love to know their changes. You see the growth from 2017 to 2018. The FRL students grew a ton, which is neat to see. So, you can kind of just look around. Now, overall, if you're not looking at the IEP, and this is just a sample, obviously it's not the school, you're using, but I can tell, your Hispanic students, they're lower than the other kids. But again, this school, I'd love to know if they made any changes between 2017 and 2018, because it looks like the students made some serious gains. I probably wouldn't go way too much detail there, but so that's my biggest tip there for to see everything in one big snapshot. And then the growth, which is probably just what I was talking about. Let's see here. All right, so let's make sure I've got growth again. Hold on 1 second. Didn't click on it. I thought I did. I was going to say that was the same screen. Maybe. Here we go. Now the growth should just, here we go. Okay, so you can see here the growth, you know, again. Oh, I'm going to do the same thing again. And click. I don't know why it doesn't just show up all of them clicked. So again, there's the click, or make sure you click that, and then you can see the growth as well, which is similar to what it just showed. But it's nice to see there's the state, so they're quite a bit above the state. So I hope that helps a little bit. Again, it's okay. You can, you know, since you've taught kindergarten and you like the younger grades, it's okay to stick with elementary. You know, ELA and math, I think honestly that might be US wide. That's all they test on. I know it is here in Ohio. They don't start testing social studies or science till 4th grade. But you can, you know, just focus on even just one subject too. And we'll kind of get more of that. This journal is more just kind of like taking it all in because it can be a lot and really overwhelming, as you can tell. And then next week in Milestone 1, we'll kind of hone in a little bit more on, you know, if you want to just do a certain subject, you know, focus on possibly one group, or that you see what a gap could be in that school. So I hope that helps a little bit. You kind of just got to play around with some of those schools, but hopefully that tip of clicking on all of those will help. So I apologize. This was way longer than I initially thought. So hopefully that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, Bethany.